Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, gonna do another What If commentary video for Medieval 2 Total War. And I'm joined by my co-commentator, AceBlazer25.
Hey guys, back here for this What If series, and this time the Prince of Macedon is William the Conqueror. He's gonna be fighting against Robert the Bruce.
Oh, I was excited about this, because now I can be William the Conqueror. And, yeah, I chose a pretty standard Norman deployment. I put the archers out in the front, and then just behind them this whole shield wall of my Norman infantry. And then I've got my cab in the very back, and that's my deployment.
Anything like special or historically special about this army at all? This deployment?
Not really. Like the kind of armies he faced in England, they would have been using these, those huge shield walls, as we talked about in the last video. So
yeah.
This deployment was, it's good for that because you get your archers dealing with the few remaining light infantry of the English, and then you get the heavy infantry, ready to fix them in place, and you got the cav in the back ready to strike the shield walls.
Pretty standard deployment.
Yeah, very, very standard, no-nonsense deployment. And, oh, by the way, my general is right here. This is, William the Conqueror.
William the Bastard.
William the Bastard. He's quite a bastard, isn't he?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Did quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna... shoot the crap for... Yeah, good.
Well, like when I first read about this like period of English history, like I've always been pretty fascinated how what is it, Harold Godwinson, he was like the leader of the Saxon English, how he had to fight two armies of two different armies on the same campaign. That's crazy. Dude,
that would have sucked. Like seriously.
I know, right?
You got these Vikings coming from the north.
Yeah, Harold Hardrada or whatever. I don't remember his name.
Hardrada or whatever.
Yeah, and then he had to march south or whatever.
Yeah, to deal with the Normans. That's just the definition of suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real unfortunate. I mean, after that epic march he had to do.
Yeah, like seriously, I would have called it reinforcements. I don't know.
Here's the Scottish army.
Yeah, let's look at the deployment of the Scottish army here. What did he do here? He saw that he had all these pikes, so what does he do? He kind of goes into this semi-noob circle. Very
defensive.
Yeah, this is more William Wallace. This isn't really Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce would have been charging with his pikes. But, no. He put his border horse here. And here's his commander. That is Robert the Bruce. Let's see if he survives this battle. And what did he do? He put his Highlanders in the middle here. And he put his archers in front of his pikes. But he's going to redeploy his noob circle here.
You look at how these pikes are facing backwards.
Yeah, I'm not even back there yet.
Very noob circle-ish.
Yeah. That's a mistake because my army is very, it's very good because it's got the archers, which will completely wreak havoc on his noob circle.
Oh yeah, archers are like super effective against pikemen.
Yeah, so he needs to start getting his pikes rolling before I can get my archers and my cap into play. Because otherwise this will be nice pickings for my army. And that's the way that the English would have fought these Scots. They would have used their archers to the utmost to just take advantage of them just staying like that and just destroy them with their archers.
I don't know if by that time the English had longbows. I don't know, my recollection of the area is kind of hazy.
They did have Welsh archers, like at some points, but I'm not sure. Yeah, as I said, this isn't really my thing. Yeah, I know they came into play like 100 Years' War.
Yeah, definitely. That's where they made a big dent. Literally.
Yeah, but you can tell from accounts of these battles for the Scots that their archers were effective enough as they were.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially against all these unarmored peasants, basically.
Yep. All right, so I brought my archers up. I'm taking shots from his one archer, and he's bringing up his light cav to attack my archers. Kind of a mistake though. Because I can easily scare them away with my armored sergeants.
Oh yeah.
And they actually rout, and it's funny watching these guys rout. They actually rout 3 or 4 times before I can completely rout them. Let's watch them. They're gonna rout, and then they come back. And what does he do? He's like, "Hey guys, for freedom, go back out there, prove yourselves." And you can see my archers are already like hacking them down.
We must act now.
How?
Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, my opponent does have the wrong mindset for this battle. He needs to be charging with his pikes right now.
Oh yeah, if you have like a missile, what do you call?
Yeah, the advantage.
Disadvantage, more like missile disadvantage. You need to be much more aggressive with your.
Oh yeah, you have to get up close and personal. And
This is true for like every like military game, or even Rome Total War.
Yep,
If you have a
definitely.
missile disadvantage, you gotta
You gotta charge.
take the initiative.
And you can see this. I did march my army from the left to the right, and that was to take advantage of his static defense. So I redeployed my army this way, but he did redeploy his noob circle, but it's a noob circle. So right now my archers they're gunning down his front ranks of his
Our
noob
men
circle.
are under attack. We need to act.
Yeah, that's a nice close-up right there. So I have 4 units of archers, and they're just mowing these pikemen down. And see his noble pikes? That's his strongest pike element, and they're getting mowed down too.
Another thing I find like interesting is the Normans. Like they're basically everywhere. They've, like these guys somehow managed to come from what is it, Scandinavia type of place, and then settle in France, and then go over to England, and then even see some Normans in like the Byzantine Empire or Sicily. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, like northern Italy, and yeah, I guess that shows their, that the Viking spirit in them never left. And they like to like adventure.
Yeah, but like these guys, like they even like spoke French and stuff. They fully integrated into French culture almost.
Oh yeah, and then when they conquered England, that helped with modern English. Because they infused it with French, Scandinavian, and eventually the local English language as well.
Yeah, when William basically reformed the English system, he introduced French and then for the aristocracy. I think he what do you call, killed a lot of English nobles and basically put his own Norman nobles in command command of the land.
Yeah, that was really impressive. He had this small invasion force, 8,000, and somehow was able to control this whole island, this huge island, with just
at least England.
Yeah, England
itself.
But that's still incredible considering how many, English there were Anglo-Saxons.
He managed to totally, how do you say, change the social fabric.
Yep. Oh, battle started on the right. He saw my guys farming up, so we killed his border horse, and once we cleared them out, we got this little detachment of pikemen here. They got tired of getting shot, but now they are going to get isolated, and this is what William the Conqueror would have looked for. He'd have looked for isolated units to charge.
Oh yeah, textbook in Battle of the Hastings, the same thing.
Indeed. And he does turn his guys around in time, but it doesn't matter, I'm just going to avoid them. Actually, I run right through them.
Oh, there they go.
Take
Definitely
that.
could have used some more support.
Yup. He couldn't do it like that. He needs to go wholesale and charge everybody. Not just
Because this just allows him to get destroyed piecemeal.
Yup.
Full destruction.
Yeah, lots of destruction. The rest of my army is hanging out here. I'm content sitting back here using my archers to mow his guys down.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I do want to try to fight William the Conqueror here, so I'm gonna sit back and just shoot him. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance without shields and armor. Back here getting shots. Oh, that's not pretty. And now he's gonna charge.
William also.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say they're charging. But yeah, keep going.
Where are they charging? I can't see.
On the,
here.
on the right
Pikemen.
flank.
Yeah.
Counter charge. But you were saying?
William the Conqueror actually made a lot of conquests in France itself too, huh? Like Brittany and around that area. And France was pretty divided at the time. No one really followed the central authority really.
Yeah, it was
that much.
Yeah, it was a unique situation. You have William the Conqueror. He's a vassal of the French king. But when he goes to conquer England, it makes him even more powerful than the French king, even though he's a vassal to him.
all the French like dukes and stuff, they were all pretty jealous and you know, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. This started like all kinds of conflict later down the road.
But usually they'd go off and do their own thing, all these like dukes and warlords type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I can do what I want, especially if you're William the Bastard.
Oh yeah.
You can definitely do what you want. And oh, Robert the Bruce charging. Where's he? Is that him?
Yep,
Yes.
right in the thick of it.
Yeah, there he is. He's gonna get out of there. And as I said in the last video, Robert the Bruce, I think his weapon of choice would have been like an axe. And you can read accounts of him like slaying the enemies opposing him with his axe. And there's more action over here. And is my see, I keep losing track of the Duke in both battles here.
Your sergeants engaged some of his pikes, so those pikes got really depleted from the archer fire.
Yeah, if you can locate the
Our men are under
William,
attack.
The
that'd be
Duke?
great.
We need
Yeah,
to act.
Oh, let's see.
'cause I've lost track. Here comes those pikes trying to support his cav, and that's not looking good for me because I have no infantry support. It's
I
my
found
cav
him.
versus his pikes on the right. But I've got some support now coming from behind. Look at that. Yeah, I'm rushing all my guys in to support my right wing attack.
Yeah, the Duke's right in the middle of this right wing attack.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, right in the middle somewhere. It's hard to spot him, but he's there,
Where's the Duke?
leading from the right.
Oh man, I can't spot him. I know he's on a horse. He's got most of the armor on him. Well, he's around here somewhere, guys. Trust us. Oh, here he is. Here's the Duke. I call him the dork.
Dork.
the dork of Normandy.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Oh
They have
yeah,
lost
we're
half
giving it to
their
these
men.
Scottish army here. And yeah, I think the crucial battle is on the very right.
Yeah, everything, like everyone else is hanging back on the left there.
Oh yeah, in the middle it's kind of fighting. But yeah, as you go farther left, these guys aren't doing anything. Neither are his guys, and neither's my left wing cav. They're just kind of hanging out. They're waiting for their turn. And look at this interesting thing he does. He has pikes way in the back here. See below the hill, on the other side of the hill.
Oh yeah?
He has 2 pike units
Huh.
here. I'm not sure how they got
That's
over
weird.
there. Yeah. But yeah, he needs to be
I guess he
using
just forgot about
infantry.
them.
Yeah, I think so. I think he moved them and then they just forgot because he moved it so far.
Or they came back and routed.
Maybe. But yeah, his one advantage was his infantry, and yeah, he needed to be using them, all of them, to attack. But
It's actually pretty hard to manage like weak numbers like this, you know.
yeah, that's true.
It's much more hard to organize.
Yeah, it's all
Because
spread
we have
out
like
too.
better quality troops. Because like pikemen, when they pull out their swords, they're pretty weak. They're
Yeah,
only really good when they have their pikes down.
Yeah, they're really kind of pathetic. But that's what the dork of Normandy likes. Oh, take that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, as we said in the last video, we actually like the Duke. He's a cool guy in terms of the military aspect. Not everything else.
No. The pillaging and the rape you can leave out.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's not talk about that. But oh, look at this! The Scottish army's in havoc right now. They're routing everywhere, and the Normans are ruling the battlefield. Except for those 2 remaining pikes I talked about earlier. They're now coming into play.
And Robert the Bruce is still here with his 2 other bodyguards.
Oh, where's he at? Oh, here he is. He's getting surrounded, isn't he? Yeah. there's Robert the Bruce. Freedom! Oh, I think he went down. He fell down, right?
Did he?
Yeah, he's like,
I don't think so.
somebody's on the ground. Oh, not somebody else. Oh, he's by himself now, right?
Yeah, all by himself.
Alright, we'll see how Robert the Bruce does against my Norman Knights. Oh, he dies! That sucks.
This is a clear
No.
victory that goes to
Anyways, good get to my
men of
opponent. Thank you,
great
Ace, for
virtue
joining
and
me.
valor.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot for having me commentate. It's a real pleasure.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.